What's up, friends? Vin here. I am live on the YouTube. I just want to make sure I'm live on there, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. I'm going to speak to you about the system-driven blueprint, and it is the likes of nothing I've ever seen before. I've been looking for this from a business perspective for years, and so let me just X out of a few things, and let me jump into it in a second. Okay, here we go. Let me move this up. So we're going to get rocking and rolling. Then I'm going to head outside in a little bit. I just want to go through this information and share this with you because I have a lot. So two things happened today. I had a friend of mine reach out to me, and she's been in a space where she's just not had the success she's been looking for in the network marketing industry. And she saw some content about what I was about this program and wanted to learn more. So I'm going to get into that now. I'm going to start doing a lot more lives via using StreamYard and going on to Facebook as well as YouTube simultaneously. A lot going on. I'm a very busy dad. I have some kids out in the yard right now. We just had a big college graduation. I'm sorry, high school graduation. And I don't know why we celebrate graduating high school. Is it that tough of a feat? Anyway, so we're going to get started now. Let me just see if I'm on. I want to make sure that I'm on right now. And so you guys can check this out. Let me see. It's scheduled live. All right. And all right, very good. So I'm on right now, and we'll get rocking and rolling. So this Legacy Builder program is something that it got my attention very quickly. I saw a friend of mine, and as a matter of fact, let me just show you what I saw right out of the gate, because I've been looking for this for many, many years. Like, look, if you don't know me, I grew up like most people, get a secure job with a pension and benefit. I did that. I'm from New York. I took every city test out there. I took the police officer, firefighter, correction officer, court officer, Department of Sanitation. A lot of my friends growing up either took city jobs, went to work on Wall Street, or other, right, or did something. And so a lot of people now, and what I did was I became a New York City cop at the age of 20. It was a good, safe job. I shouldn't say safe job, but it was a good, steady job with a good pension, a good pay, deferred comp, 401k, 457, Roth IRA, things like that. A very traditional working class guy. I then rolled over my time into the fire department, New York City firefighter. So I worked a combination of the two for about 20 years, got the pension. My wife and I, when we got married, we bought a house. We didn't buy a house. We acquired a first mortgage, then a second mortgage, and a car payment, second car payment. We filled up our house up with the kids, and we got in the rat race. We were very happy about the rat race, very happy about it. But I was stressing myself out about it because I didn't have the monies that we wanted to come in. And this was 20 years ago, let alone now. Now it's crazy. So I wanted to do something else. I got in the network marketing industry 17 years ago. We've had some very good runs in the industry, but I've always wanted to have my own thing where I built my own thing, own and operate my own business. I can create significant income and residual income and use this platform that we have right now. I mean, I have all these free platforms, Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and Pinterest and LinkedIn. It's all right here from the phone. Nowadays, we know people are just doing this right now. We're just kind of scrolling right now. So people are looking. And again, when I get into this, I'm not looking to disparage network marketing because, again, I've been involved in it for 17 years. I've gotten a full-time paycheck every single month for the last 17 years, including this month. So it's a very good business, but we're at a point now when you're going to have your own brand, your own thing, and have a network marketing business as one of your verticals. So in other words, I have verticals of recurring income in multiple different software as a service. And I'm going to get into that now. So let me show you what I saw right off the bat that really got my attention. A friend of mine was posting this, and it didn't matter if it was a friend of mine or it wasn't a friend of mine. Either way, I saw this, and it just flat out got my attention. I saw, a $900 day so far. So what I did was I saw that, and I clicked it. I said, awesome, bro. I did a reaction. That was it. I think I might have hearted it or wowed it, whatever it is I did, and that's what I did, right? Then I saw it again. I saw this. Now, pay attention to this, because I don't know if you've ever been involved in MLM. I personally was not looking for another network marketing business, okay? It said here, this is not MLM, okay, not multi-level marketing. Just made another $900 because, look, I see a lot of people online making 30, 40, $50,000 a month that are not in network marketing. I'm like, I want to do that too. Like, I have my network marketing businesses, but I want to have something else in case, like, the rigors of the market, network marketing companies go out of momentum, they go out of business, things can happen. You don't own that downline. So again, for the last few years, I've been looking to have systems set up for automation, lead generation, things like this. And this whole system I'm about to show you puts a bow on it. And it's extremely lucrative. I mean, there are people making, like I'm just showing you, I'm going to show you more of this. It's not just one or two people. There are thousands of people making full-time income in this space, flat out. All right. And, it's like, stories sell or whatever. Either way, it's facts sell, facts tell, right? Stories sell or vice versa. Either way, the facts are the facts and the math works. So I saw that my friend was making this kind of money, and I became like, I was very interested. It got my attention. This is not MLM. He got paid direct. I saw his Stripe account, so he's not getting paid from a network marketing company. I went from following him to stalking him. He says, can you see a pattern? I said, I'm thinking yes. Another $1,800 a day, 2,400 Canadian. And he said, the digital marketing, the blueprint, best business I've seen in 24 years. And I will second that. And I will say, by far, this is the best business model I've ever seen. Right. And, just from a mathematical and obvious perspective, there's no monthly overhead. There's no ongoing costs. It's inexpensive to get started in comparison to network marketing or any other thing. Right. And so I saw that. I said, I want to leverage this because why? I want my time. My time is everything. I got my kids outside. It's a beautiful day. I want to get in the pool right after this video and do what I've got to do. Actually, I got to get a quick workout in. I'm going to do my walk. I'm going to get, I want to do my life and get paid while I do my life. This isn't the 80s and 90s, right? I was a W-2 employee for, 25 years, 5 years before I was a cop and after. And so I get the whole thing, but, people are starting to come, like my generation, Generation X, baby boomers know this. It's like, all right, I'm working 40, 50 hours a week. I'm the last one to get paid. And like WTH, what's the deal with that? And meanwhile, the price of everything's going nuts. We just had a graduation party in the yard. It was $500 for that. That was just the cost for the sandwiches and stuff. Who knows, So everything. Have you been to Costco lately? Right? They doubled our homeowners insurance. I don't know about yours. It's crazy, right? So, I can sit and complain. We all could about politics and what's going on with the election. I'm out on that now. I mean, I get it. I see what I see. I have my own views on things, but it's not getting me anywhere. Just complaining about things wasn't getting me anywhere. I'm looking at my friend here. He's getting somewhere. His first month, he made $17,000. So I said, this is awesome. So if you're like watching this on Facebook or wherever, or maybe it's YouTube, go to systemdrivenblueprint.com and drop your email and then watch the videos, because that's like what I did, right? So I did that, and I saw some things. I saw some of these testimonies here, and I just want to show you a few of these. I'm going to go into the back office and show you some more stuff too. This is like when I'm looking at another $2,000 day, if I can, anyone can. It says here $10,000 for March, completely smashed, right? None of this is MLM. I'm like that sounds good. A $1,500 day, a $1,300 day. This guy, $3,300 for the day, $28,000 for the month, 5,000 in 8 days. Here's 1,800 watching my son's tournament. I've been at my son's tournaments, right? I didn't make 1,800 while sitting there. Before I woke up, another $900. It's going to be a great day going golfing, right? So look at more of this: $2,000, $1,500, $3,300. So what I did was I saw all of that, and the program is a step-by-step, paint by the numbers program that teaches people digital marketing, and it's real marketing. All right, real marketing, lead generation, automation, done for you email campaigns, ongoing training. That's what I'm gonna tell you. That's what I was looking for. Look, I bought courses before, and I've gotten value from courses. I just never had the ongoing training with courses. Like, you can call someone for support and everything else. I was hearing about the community inside of this Legacy Builder program. And I was like, okay, good. You have a great culture. I get it. Because we've all heard that before, especially if you're, in networking. We got a great team and a great leadership and that's great, right? I'm into the math. I'm into, like, let's get to the point. And so this isn't just a culture. This is like a real, and I'll do my best to show you some of it, but it's impossible to show you all of it, right? Because this is something that I was speaking to this gal earlier, and she's like in a place where she's in a network marketing business. and she can't seem to get ahead. And she's, in fact, it's going backwards. And all she wants is to make more money for the house, for the family. She's got kids. I got kids. We, so my like avatar, the people I speak to, basically moms and dads, basically people anywhere from, I don't know, it doesn't matter the age. And that's the thing I'm seeing too. There's people that are 80 years old doing this. All right. There's people that are 20 years old that are doing this. It's, I've never seen anything where you've got to be yourself. Like I might be this outgoing guy and I can do videos and that stuff. That's actually a detriment here. The people that are winning the most are the quiet ones, are the ones that just show, they're following this blueprint. So let me show you some more about this. Let's go over to, if I can, here. All right, so I'm going to show you the digital growth community, right? So I got started. What I did was this. Now, I went to a website that looked like this. It said, discover how to start an online business with the proven blueprint. I said, okay, I want to discover that. Get access to a proven blueprint that thousands are using, earning daily while at home with their family. I'm like, okay. So it says, grab your copy. So this is what's called an offer. That's a good offer to me. I just put in my best email and I clicked, yes, get my blueprint now. It was free. So I said, let's check it out. So then I went, and on my time, by the way, I didn't do this, just so you know, I didn't do this. I didn't have to go to a Zoom to do this. You're probably watching the replay of this. Like if you're watching this, you're not watching it live. Most people watch things, the replay. Why? Because we're all friggin' busy, right? We're all busy doing something, but we all consume content on our own time. That's just the way we do it. That's the way we do Netflix. That's the way we do everything. Everyone's doing this all day. Like, how you doing? That's what we're doing, right? So I watched that video. Let me go back to it. I watched make sure I'm on the right page. I watched this video and a series of other videos. So I wanted to get started. I went to the sales page here, and this is all done for you stuff, right? I put my face here, right? It's all done for you stuff. I got the $900 program. They have 0% financing, right? They have 4 different programs here. So instantly I got 4 different programs. Let me show you a couple of the things you get here. The digital growth community, which literally is priceless. I'll show you that in a minute. When I saw priceless, I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch, but the reality is you look at the numbers of people are doing it, and you get into what it is that you want to accomplish, and you can see that this is a major movement in the digital. Look, this isn't me saying it. Go to Forbes. Forbes announces digital marketing as the highest paying job in 2024. All right, I'm not Forbes. I'm not saying it. I'm just going, it's like a wave that I'm surfing on, right? Canva crash course. What I've been able to learn in the last 30 days, just learning, is I mean, you could look at the difference in what I personally have learned by the content that I have out there. I never had this many shorts out there and reels out there and posts out there and leads. I was never able to do that because I wasn't able to put all this stuff together. Right? This was like a step-by-step, literally a blueprint. I followed it, and now I have it. Now I can duplicate it to sell anything. Because here's a question people have. What are you selling? You could sell, like I have a network marketing business. I can sell wellness. I could sell precious metals. You could sell real estate. If you're in real estate mortgage, like how are you separating yourself from everyone else? If you're a network marketing company, are you posting the same thing as everyone's posting out there and expecting different results? Right? I mean, how are you getting leads? Are you getting leads, people reviewing information while you're not even looking, while you're not reaching out to them and speaking to them? It's called digital marketing. It's rejection-free marketing. Right? People want to learn more. It's called e-learning. Look these things up. Go Google about digital marketing, e-learning. Find out about SaaS, software as a service, another booming industry. Look what's going on with personal branding and YouTube and big brands are paying micro influencers $100 a pop rather than $100,000 to one big influencer. So the world's changing. I mean, we obviously know this. You see people doing this all day long. This is what's happening, right? And so for me to say, nah, I'm gonna dismiss this whole thing, that would be naive, right? Because we can look back and say, I should have done this, I should have done that. I don't want to shoulda all over myself. So this is happening in an enormous way. And for a lot of people, I'm about to show you that. So they get this crash course, the $1 million 17-month blueprint, the 30-day marketing strategy growth plan, how to start your own business, right? 200 digital marketing ideas. Your invisible empire, faceless marketing. A lot of people want to do, they don't want to do what I'm doing right now, right? They don't want to do, they want to just build their own faceless brand. I think it might be even easier to do that, right? Because you see it, you've seen faceless on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, on your phone. You're literally watching this unfold in front of you. Okay, so this offer for this program, again, go to systemdrivenblueprint.com and look at this offer that they have here, because it's incredible, right? So again, they have a pay plan, but what I want to show you, they have, if you want, they have the 0% financing. What I'm going to do real quick is I want to get into the wins here and the wins column. This is the digital growth community in the back, right? And so you can see here, there's like a meetup happening in 22 minutes. There's always something going on here, right? So I'm going to click wins here. I'm doing this live right in front of you, wins, okay? I want to show you something, right? First ding, $900, $150,000, 5.5 months. Yay, let's get it, all right? Wow, 2.5 weeks, and I've made $10,700, $300 ding. It's unbelievable. First sale I started yesterday. Somebody pinch me. These are people, this is, again, I just refreshed the screen in front of you, right? Can I explain the words right now? Gratitude. Here it says I've made $4,500. Now in 4 days without ads, I've made $4,500, right? Multi-millionaire in South Africa. And again, this is global, in 8 months. TikTok wins. First sale, $900. Another $600, $100. All right. $4,500 in 24 hours. It's busy season, and this $900 program is pure gold. Looking for retirees, right? I mean, let's face it, all right? I'll just say this for myself. Generation X, there's no rejection. It's easy on the knees because I'm not doing anything, right? I'm sitting here speaking right now. Maybe I'll cut this up. They're teaching you how to cut this up and make it into reels, right? I can repurpose this into more content. Is this live? Hey, Fred. Hey, Mish, how's it going? I'm going to start doing this more on YouTube live, right? So, and I'm going to share it back over to Facebook. So here, let's check out this. So again, these just go on and on. Launched my business yesterday and got my first $900 ding, right? $100. Grow with TikTok, $900 ding bright and early, right? The power of automation. I mean, they say automation is to time what compounding interest is to your money. So look, I can go on and on all day about this. I want to make a somewhat quick video, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and I'm going to start doing a lot more content right here on YouTube. And I'm going to assist people in getting started. Actually, you don't even really have to do that, because the system has everything. One of the main reasons I wanted to do this video is because, one, I spoke to a gal today that she's like looking at this and she's struggling, and her concerns with this, and this is a concern with a lot of people. She's like $900. She wants to get the $900 package. I showed her that she could do 0% financing. But I said something to her and the bell went off. It's $900 and there's no monthly. You could do 0% financing and make one sale and you broke even. That's number one. Now, clearly sales are being made because I just showed you how many people are winning here. That's number one. Number two is she's in a $10 a month network marketing program, a membership model. And I said, well, how much money do you spend per month on products? And it's usually between $60, $70, $80, $90 a month that she spends on a network marketing business. So that's like $90 to $100 a month spending on the network marketing business. That's $1,200 a year. That's for 1 year. So this is actually less money than any network marketing company I've ever seen. Right? Usually it's $150 a month, which is $1,800 a year. And when you have a monthly, you've got to recruit your way out of it. And again, I don't know if I did it in this video, but I'm not knocking network marketing. I've been involved in networking for 17 years. I've gotten a full-time check for every month for the last 17 years, including this month. So I'm part of that industry, but that's just one vertical of the verticals. Building your own brand is key, to have your own thing. Again, you don't know if a company's going to go out of momentum. Right? Maybe you don't want to reach out to your family and friends about the greatest product ever. Maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you want to do a rejection-free business. Maybe you want to learn how to market on TikTok. I mean, how many 15, 16, 17-year-old kids are you going to watch make $20,000 a month on TikTok before you say, maybe I can too? This is happening. This is not going away. Digital marketing is like the beginning of television. When I was a kid in the 70s, you were stuck watching commercials. They just interrupted your life, right? You can't interrupt people's lives with your brand anymore, right? They have to come to you. So digital marketing is the best way to do it, right? It's the only way to. It's not the best way. It's the only way to do it. And the big brands are feeling this. Again, I just showed you Forbes. You can look this up. You can Google it. You can Google the industry. You can Google the creator economy and the software as a service economy and the e-learning space and the digital marketing space. They're all on an uptick. As the world goes insane, right? It was happening at the southern border of the United States. It's not even happening. It happened, right? And let's see what's going on in the city. See what's going on in the economy. Are we going into World War III? Like what's happening with the election? Like all this stuff, I can't even look at anymore, right? I'm plugging into this community and saying, "What? I want to be about solutions, create some real solutions, and in a space that is like literally a wave at our back." So go to systemdrivenblueprint.com. I'll put that link in the comments below. And I'm going to do a lot more on this on here on YouTube. I'm going to have a steady overview I'll do with Q&A. This was just an impromptu. I just wanted to jump on you quick because the other thing that really made me do this live very quickly is at the same time as this gal struggling, I see her upline in that network marketing industry disparaging anyone that does anything but the company. Anyone that does anything with MLM. Now, let me tell you something. Any MLM leader or upline that is knocking their downline for participating in anything else other than what's making them more money is not the leader you want to follow. And I'm not saying to follow me either. I'm just saying that when I see the bridges out for a team, I call it like it is. I turn around and say the bridge is out. I'm not going to say keep coming across the bridge and keep making me more money, right? I'm not going to do it. Again, I have a couple businesses now. Both have over 500 people in 2 different downlines, right? I've built teams over the years of thousands and thousands. I had a team of over 60,000 customers went through my business in a company over the course of 7 years, right? And I said the same thing at that point too. I said, I think the bridge is out. Sure enough, the company went out of business. You've seen it. If you've been involved in direct selling and network marketing, you've seen it. You name the company. I mean, you can, and I have extensive trainings on this and videos on this, PowerPoints on this, where it's not just a random rant that, and I'm going to drop those videos, edited versions in my YouTube channel here that show there were companies that at one point were juggernauts and there was a big talk. All right. People, you couldn't lose in certain companies. Now they don't even exist. With certain companies, again, those aren't your companies. If you're gonna, die on the hill with a certain network marketing company while your family needs more food, more income, then that's your choice. So, this is why this couldn't come at a better time for people to build their own brand and have their own verticals. And I showed you hardly anything about the program, all right? And I have other videos that get deeper into it. But the reality is, go to systemdrivenblueprint.com, drop your email in the best email, and I'll also send you some additional videos that really break it down. And if you want, just hit me up. We'll get on a call. Like I got on a call with the gal today, and I was just like, her upline is telling anyone if they do anything else, he says you can't fix stupid. That's his quote. Anyone who does anything other than make him money. So he says. And then I saw another friend of mine, these people I know, who said something like, it's no good, this a program like this, or master resale rights, this type of model, which is 100% commissions. I mean, my 3rd grade math says, you want to make 100% commission or like 5%? Gee, let me think. Come on, are you putting me on? So it's something like, and it's another friend of mine I speak to, and he's a sharp cat, mortgage guy, good guy. One of my best friends. He's like, bro, this is the biggest no-brainer I've ever seen. It's like a digital franchise without any overhead. He looked at it in a different light. It's $900 for a franchise. Subway costs $250,000 and $20,000 a month. You got to spend 50 hours a month making people sandwiches, right? This is something where $900 make one sale. You got your return on investment. That's unheard of in any business. You can't show me a business where you make one sale and you're clear. You got no monthly. So it depends on what lens you look at this through. Is $900 a lot of money? Yeah, stop and pick it up off the floor. But is it a lot of money when it comes to starting a business? It's less than a network marketing business. It's less than a membership model, and it's less than anything I've ever seen. You own it. You own it in perpetuity. You own it outright with no monthly. So, and it can pay you $900 a day, 27. There are people making 5,000 a day. There are people that are making nothing as well. There are gyms out there that no one goes. There are people that have gym memberships and they don't go, right? So this is a paint by the number system. And I've noticed, and again, this is like it sounds like me ranting on network marketing, because I have a love-hate with the industry. I really do. Some things I love about it, the personal development and the books, and the events and all the things. When it's good, it's great. But when it's bad, it's the underbelly, and that's what's not good, right? And so, the thing about that, I just lost my train of thought for a second. But the thing about the difference is, you live and die by the sword with that business. Here you have an opportunity to own your own business, and so it's, the way I see it, the most inexpensive business I've seen. Plus, you do the 0% financing. So if you need anything, let me know. Again, I'm going to create a schedule, so be on the lookout for that. Get on my email list, and I'm going to start a schedule. I have people to interview, okay? Business owners to interview, people that see this different than maybe an MLMer sees it. And this is why it's been very easy. I'll say it's easy because, here's what I wanted to say. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Is that in networking, they say to follow a system, right? It's always been a system. Build a list, contact and invite, show the plan, follow up, get people started, and duplicate, right? Duplicate that, or send out cold messages to strangers, which is ridiculous, in my opinion. And do that thing, right? But if you do those things, it's an exception to the rule if someone wins when they do that. Like generally, when people do that, they don't have success. When they build a list of their friends and they reach out to people, they don't have success. Like mathematically, this is proven. This isn't something like I'm saying, hey, I think the moon is made out of cheese. I'm saying something that everyone knows and it's proven, it's a fact. This Legacy Builder program, it seems to me, and the numbers are the numbers, that it's an exception to the rule if you follow the system and you don't have success. So it's like MLM inverted, and this is why so many more people, like the high percentage of people, are winning. So that's something I just been very excited about this. It's something that I've been taking melatonin because my wheels spin about it, and it's like, do you have goals? Like I spoke to this woman this morning. If you have goals, like actual goals, you can literally take monetary goals and tie them to this, right? Like if you have got to pay $18,000 credit cards off, let's just say that's you. Well, then you take 18,000, you divide it by 900, and you can get there. You say, oh, maybe what was that, like 22 sales, 23 sales? How do I get 23 sales? Well, follow the system. Get in 23 sales, right? And then because someone said, could this eventually be saturated? That's like saying, is college saturated? Like I can't fathom. What is that even? That's a made up thing. That's you can't have a saturated market, right? And so particularly when it's a generic, this is generic. It's not like a specific protein shake. It's generic. It's a blanket for everything and anything. You want to sell cars, you want to sell real estate, you want to sell t-shirts, you want to create your own course, you want to sell fishing equipment, whatever it is, you want to sell wellness, you want to sell, if you're in network marketing, you're advocate and you love it, and I am, what the hell are you going to do with no leads? Like, how the hell are you going to get, it doesn't even make sense. Like, who in their right minds out there saying, no, I don't want any leads. I want no leads. I want to stalk people. I want to go into their Facebook Messenger and nag 10 people a day. I'm going to go cold message strangers. No one in their right mind is saying that. And as far as the cold messaging, no one in their right mind is getting a cold message from some stranger and being like, oh, yeah, that looks like a good deal. Let me go get in with you and tell all my friends about it. Years ago, when you got a friend request, it was like, oh, cool. Who's this? Now it's like, who the hell is this? I don't want any friend. So again, why? Everything changes. So if things that change in there, you got to be able to change, and learning this digital marketing and having the community, which is always changing, right? They just launched two new or new courses in June this month as far as how to build reoccurring incomes. So this is just off the chains, and I better stop this video because if I don't, I'm going to go on for 3.5 hours, right? And I see my kids are out there. I'm going poolside, man. Again, it's all about time. You want to pay for your mortgage? You want to pay for credit cards? I can't say you're going to. Is what you're doing currently going to do it? I don't know. Is it all about the money? It's really all about the time. You know, time buys options in life. Last time I went to Costco, they wanted money. Go figure, right? Last time we had a vacation, know what they wanted? Money, currency. That's what they wanted. So yeah, if you want clothing, food, clothing, shelter, energy costs, money. So when people say, "Oh, money isn't everything," of course we get that. Zig Ziglar said, "Money isn't everything." It just ranks right up there with oxygen. You could be money doesn't buy you happiness. Well, being broke doesn't make you happy either. So I don't know how they go hand in hand. To be honest with you, last time I handed my wife like $2,100 bills, $2,000 if she's gonna, she wasn't sad and upset about that. She's never been pissed at me for making 20,000 a month. Never. She's never been like, "Oh, this sucks." She's never done that. Anytime we've gone and she want to get new furniture. Don't get me wrong. I think the furniture is fine, but I'm saying, I will say the best things in life aren't things, but the things that suck the most are having bad debt. We've been at the top and we've been at rock bottom. The top's better, just better. Everything's better. When you have cash flow coming in. I don't know. Like whoever made that thing up was probably who made that up? The Rockefellers, right? They said they want you to trade time for dollars. They don't want a nation of thinkers, they want a nation of workers. He's also been quoted in saying, "How can you make any money if you're working all the time?" So it's kind of a thing, Go to school, sit there. If you can handle the mundane indoctrination of school, good luck with that. So anyway, thank you for tuning in. God bless you, Team Gang friends. If you need anything, put it in the comments. I haven't followed the comments during this, but I'm going to grow this YouTube channel, and I'm going to start doing more and more and more. And we're going to start crushing. If you need anything, let me know. If you need a three-way call, I'll help you with it. Just let me know, and let's go do this together. Right? Thank you.